Hello, today's bonus game is the Daily Squardle. Let's just start with Steel, and I will tell you how this game works. So we are trying to solve six, six Wordles at once, but they cross each other. We have to guess them in order. So we guess both the column and the row at the same time, and we guess 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, etc. Rotates through them. The clues that we get are directional. So first of all, black means not in the puzzle at all. So there's no S in the puzzle. White means not in that row or column, but it is in the puzzle somewhere, at least once. This red with the arrows up down means it is in the column, but not the row. The T with the arrows left right means it's in the row, but not the column. If we get an orange where it points all directions, in which case it's in both the row and the column. And if the whole thing fills green, then we got it correct. That letter. All right, I'm going to do Croup as a follow-up to Steel. No U or P in the puzzle. So these are very powerful ones because it means there's an R either here or here. So I might as well just guess an R second here. There is an L in both words. So if I want to do R second and then put an L somewhere, maybe we could end in E. That doesn't seem likely. So maybe I should just try an L second since that's more likely to be. Or maybe we could do like an LLY word. And just let's ignore the R for a second. Maybe I should get an I. Philly. Okay. So I'm pretty convinced this L, the L goes here and here. So let's try an R second here. Now there's also an A, C, and T. So would it be R, A, C, T? Like tract, maybe? Oh, it's trace probably. Okay, let's put an E there. I was going to say late, but there's no A. This is a white A here, so there's no A there. This starts with A. There's an L in this word. We found this T. What are we going to guess here? We know there's an L in this word, so maybe we should guess L second again. What else do we know? We don't know a whole lot. What goes after this T? Maybe we should start with a vowel. This can't be A. It could be an E. It can't be A, E. Could be I. Can't be O. Can't be U. So I think if I want this to be a vowel, I'd want an I here. I was thinking THI maybe. But then do we want to do IL or is there a different way to incorporate the L? There's igloo. No, there's no O. So, oops. The only vowel I can use is I, so I think I shouldn't start with a vowel actually. No, there is an E in this word. It's just not at the top. So if I do an I here, I could use an E somewhere else. But how am I doing that? So I need an L somewhere, and I need, so like I, and then an L somewhere, and an E somewhere. Can't use the R. Why not? Where's the R that's saying don't do it there? I'm actually not sure why this R is gray. Oh, this R here. There it is. Never mind. So not ER. I don't know what this word would be anyway. Maybe I should start with a consonant and do an L after it, like GL. And then we need an E and an L. Well, no, we need an E. But the E can't go there. Maybe I should just do something like glide. Okay, the L doesn't go there. I found an E, though. This has a G in it. And an L. And an O. Ag. Maybe AGL. Aglow would be very good. So I don't like the L here then. Maybe this ends in L. Like towel. Not T though. Dowel? Let's try it. Dowel was correct. Okay, finally getting some answers here. So I was wrong about where the, well, this is probably an E, but no. It's not tracked, and if it was trace, I don't know what goes E something EEL. This I is probably here. The E we found, the L we didn't find. Oh, this is probably a glow. So if this isn't trace, what is it? Track with a K, and this is Neil, of course. So can I figure this out? This is where the L is. Found the R. We know the O, the L, the G. We know these letters. We know this L. We know this E. We know this L. We know that L. We know that both ways for that L. We know the T here. We know the T here. I don't think there's any clues I haven't figured out yet. We speculated that, well, we know that's the I, so. What goes TI something something D is kind of the question. I could just guess something that ends in K, it has an I. Well, we already know about the I as well, so I could just guess something that ends in K and gets me a bunch of info, but I'd rather know what this word was. It's not an ED word. Maybe it's an ND word. Or we know the only vowel that could have gone here is I, and it's not an I because we're not doing TII. In fact, that I is white. So it's got to be a consonant, maybe timid. Whoops. So if this was timid, unfortunately, I don't think there's any word that's, well, okay, so the best I could probably do is I-I-K, because then that finishes this vertical, and when I do this vertical, it'll finish timid. But let me figure out, if this is M, what's this word? This is probably melee. Okay, so I know all the words. Is it helpful to... Honestly, I think we just do the crosses, and then we do melee. That's probably the best we can do. So timid, a glow, kneel, and then melee. I don't think there was a faster way to do that. All right, got a 5. Well, let's spin the bonus game wheel and see what tomorrow's game will be. It is Betweenal, suggested by Yaley40. So if you are following along, we'll play Betweenal tomorrow. And how'd you do?